All right. Have a great day at school, mamas. I love you.
Okay, love you too, mommy.
Hey, girl. You want to go to brunch while I wait for Cece to get out? All right, cool. I'll be there in like 20 minutes. All right, bye.
Is our society addicted to drama? Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
With the salaciousness, we are addicted to trauma.
I thought you did her hair last night. I did. Wow. What's...
Hey, Auntie.
Hey,
Mom, I had so much fun today.
Cece, what's wrong with your hair?
Huh?
Where is your ponytail?
It's in my book bag.
You know what? I don't even care. I still have to make dinner, and we're nowhere near a hair store. I don't even care.
Wait, you don't have the TMS app?
The what app?
The Tia Michelle Supply app. It's this girl in Philly. She created this app like Uber Eats, DoorDash, but for hair products and stuff like that.
Oh wow! Wait, Philly. So do she deliver to Delaware too?
Yep, and Jersey. Just tell me everything you need and I'll order it for you.
Oh, okay, cool.
Mom, can we get McDonald's?
You got McDonald's money?
But I'm seeing her movement move along. So I'm gonna just call her a hair extraordinaire.
Oh.
So she does hair as well as she created her own hair app, and she's going to join us, and she says she's also willing to kick the shit with us on our topics tonight. So here she is. Her name is Tia Michelle, everybody.
Hi.
Tia, yo.
You?
Last week we got their feet together.
Now need to get their
and Nell together. Now is the time for the hair. Get the pitchings right, ladies.
Yes.
Let's go. Thank y'all so much for having me. Wait, let me just, before I forget, I'm heavy on the allergies, kicking my ass. Eyes burning, like I can't even drop. It's too much.
Crazy.
Thank y'all so much for having me on. Y'all want me to just get my intro right? I'm sorry, I just started talking. I'm sorry.
No, you good. You good. You good. Go ahead.
So my name is Tia Michelle, and I am a hairstylist. I'm actually not really doing hair right now. I took a hiatus, but I created a mobile beauty supply store. So I basically deliver products to people, but I actually created an on-demand delivery app for it. So it's literally DoorDash, Uber Eats, GoPuff, whatever you want to call it, a beauty supply. So that's basically what my business is.
I'm not mad at that. Where did this vision come from? Because a lot of times people who start out doing hair, they stay in that one spot. So how did you move on into this process?
So honestly, like a lot of businesses, it came out of the pandemic. So and it's just crazy that I never thought about it before, because you know how many times like I ran out of products, braiding hair, like in the middle of doing clients and stuff. It's crazy. But of course we didn't have, what we have now, DoorDash and stuff like that, because I started my career in 2010. But it came out of the pandemic, everything was closed, and I still was trying to do my own hair. I wasn't really doing clients at the time because, nobody was going anywhere. So I still need to do my own hair, and I'm like, damn, we can't even go in the stores. Like, what's up? Like, so I was just like, we get everything delivered, like food, groceries, everything, like literally on demand. So I was like, you know what? I should probably just create a mobile beauty supply store. Like, I never wanted to do brick and mortar. Like, my clients will always be like, you should open up a hair store. And I'm just like, y'all, everybody always got all these ideas and no money. Like, so I never wanted to do it. And y'all know the Asian community has that pretty much on lock. I mean, it's definitely changing. It's a lot of Black women that are, coming out with their own stores and stuff. But I was like, you know what, brick and mortar is the overhead is kind of crazy. But I was like, mobile is the thing, because all I got to do is just buy products and just deliver them. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, everybody does that. Everybody, clothing, anything, hats, whatever, everybody's just, just selling stuff. So I was like, I'm just going to buy some products and I'm just delivering. But from the beginning, I always wanted an app. Right. Just because I feel like apps are just the thing that everybody uses. Of course.
All right. Hold on. Can we stay right there? Because a lot of people would get lost in this specific translation. They think getting your own app is like the hardest thing in the world. So how did you even go about that process?
So, I mean, it can be something hard, but depending on what you're trying to do with the app, and basically how you're trying to build it. So I built my app without creating a code for it. So I didn't build my app from scratch. So it made the process a little bit easier. So I went through my app is through a company that basically they have the code. I don't have the code, but I just build through that. Does that make sense?
Right.
So it's really not that hard if you do it that way. If you're doing it from scratch and creating a code, yes, that is much harder. But the way that I did it, and there are a lot of sites out here that, you're able to create an app without the code. It just depends on what type of app you're trying to create. Because, I can tell you if you're trying to do an on-demand delivery type of situation where you're creating a store and stuff like that, like I can give you my experience. But if you're trying to do something else outside of delivery, and outside of a store, I'm not really sure. You know what I'm saying? But listen, the way that I was able to do it and just find it, anybody can do it. Because I'm like a really big researcher. Like anything I'm trying to do, I always do like extensive research. And I found one that kind of, it made sense for what I was trying to accomplish. And I wound up working with somebody who knew how to develop apps, and he helped me just start the process of it. So once he showed me like pretty much how to add the products, and get everything started, I pretty much just paid him for that part, and then I kept it moving because I didn't want like a partner or anything. I watch Shark Tank. Y'all not about to get me.
I can dig it.
I'm getting this equity. You know what I'm saying? I
can dig it. So
I just paid him for it and kept it moving.
What is the main product that people hitting you up on this mobile app? What is the first, thing? Is it the glue? Is it bundles? What is the main thing that they hit you for?
I mean, of course, it depends on what you have on my store. Well, having in the store. So right now, of course, y'all know braids is in. So I get a lot of hits on the braiding hair and the braiding gels. So whatever preference people have right now, like the gummy is hot. Edge controls. So that's really like the three main things that people are getting, because it's getting warmer too. Well, honestly, braids, it don't even care. It don't even matter about the season anymore. Braids is just hot. So those are the three things. Yeah.
And what are your like, where are you going? Is it just the tri-state?
Yeah, it's the tri-state area right now. So Jersey, Delaware, and PA. Yep.
Okay. Before we move on with our shenanigans, Nell and Ish, do y'all have any questions for her before we move on with our shenanigans?
All right. So last week I found out that I couldn't just throw my lady $50 and get her hair and nails. I mean, her nails done with the gel. That was I had to give her at least $200 and up.
Okay.
All right. So I want to know if that's the same situation with these hairstyles. Is I'm
$50?
Oh. Facts. We be trying to tell him, he don't be listening.
Yeah, I'm trying to throw her the $40 cash app. Is that cool, or am I needing a little more?
First of all, they take a percentage already, so it ain't even a whole 40. It's 38.
Facts.
So it's already a problem. But no, and then so you can get a couple products. But literally like 2 products. Now, as far as the hairstyling, no, absolutely not. It's not like back in the day when you can get shampoo, press and curl for $45. It's not everywhere. Some people charging $200 for a silk press.
I can't get 2 packs of. I can't get 2 packs of hair for $12 a piece. That's 24.
Hold on,
no. You could get some braid hair.
Yeah, but what she gonna do? Now she gonna braid the shit by herself in the mirror? Like, what the fuck?
Listen, ladies, wasn't there such a thing back in the day, like a wash and press or something that was like $40?
$40 wash and curl.
You could walk into literally any salon, especially up the Deuce, like Woodland Avenue, anywhere. You could get a press and curl for $35, $40.
That's what I should charge.
Like everything.
And she can get the little baby hairs laid too for that.
Facts. Hair smelling all good and shit.
You remember when the weave bar used to do $50 sewings?
Yeah.
No, not anymore.
Not no more. That was just that probably was a marketing move too.
It was.
Like, definitely to pull in the clients, get you hooked, because people really attach themselves to their stylists. Like they will follow them, they will do whatever it takes, especially if they find a good one. So that was their marketing technique to pull you in. $50 sew-ins, got them.
Yep, I
Got
used to
them
do it on
hooked.
Wednesdays when I became a junior
Okay.
stylist. That was how I got my clientele up. Some people used to do $25 shampoo and curls, like just to build it up. You can't
Just
do
to
that no
build
more.
it.
Everything is high too. So
Yeah,
yeah,
the
so your
products,
$50
especially
not gonna
good
go
products.
far, babe. Sorry.
Damn, no, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work now.
Yeah, it's not gonna go far. It's not gonna
Already
go
in a,
far.
already in a whole
But
300. Damn, I will.
yeah, now you're gonna have to let me run them pockets. Them pockets need to be run. So listen, as a young Black entrepreneur, out of Philadelphia. Are you out of Philadelphia?
Yep. I'm
Okay,
writing west.
okay.
Yep.
Out of Philadelphia. How hard was it for you to break down any barriers, whether it was, just individuals that might was like, oh, well, that just, that idea might not be good, or, just kind of steering you away from your goal and your dream. Like, how did you maneuver through that just as a young Black woman, and being from Philly, we just kind of know the environment and the atmosphere, especially with women sometimes, and just other businesses, competition, whatever the case may be. Like, how did you maneuver through that, and what mindset did you have to have in order to push through?
So I'm gonna be honest, like I've been like this for some time now. Like I said, I started my hair career in 2010. So coming up as a hairstylist, you already know that's a lot of rejection. It's a lot going on in that aspect. But like I never have been like an average thinking person. So even with doing hair, I never just did hair in a salon. Like I always wanted to do more. Like when they told me it was $1 billion industry and I got in a salon, I was like, where's the $1 billion? Because it ain't here.
Right.
So I started, like I said, I'm a researcher, and I started working in New York constantly, photo shoots, TV and film stuff. Like I was always transitioning, trying to find something better and bigger. So I've always had that mindset of like something got to be bigger. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Just I feel like my mindset really comes from like just having a rough childhood for the most part too. Because it's like I feel like if you can go through things as a child, like hardships, once you become an adult, it's like you got more control. You know what I'm saying? Like that was the biggest thing for me when I got older. Like once I get control, it's over for everybody. So my mindset was always like bigger and better, bigger and better. And for me, like Philly to me, I don't know. I never really cared about competition on it because first of all, as a hairstylist, it's a million hairstylists. Like
Million of them,
you
right?
can't like literally. So competition, I never cared about it. Like even with the mobile beauty supply store, like I don't care. And I've never been a competitive person, even as a hairstylist. Like sometimes if I can't do a style, I'll listen. Hey, such I know you do good hair. Can you do my client for me with this one style, whatever? I'll share. I feel like there's money out here for everybody. So for me, I've never been a selfish person. I've always cared about like servicing people, and I feel like if you can't be selfish like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so the mindset just came from just like, listen, I done went through some shit and I done made it out. So if I could get through that, I can get through anything. The hardest part, honestly, with this business was just the app development, like getting rejected. I got rejected from Apple 4 times. So just getting through that process because I'm, a hairstylist moving into tech, a Black woman in tech now. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, I didn't even know. I just had this idea because I didn't want it to be an average company, an average just delivery person just driving around. And I just was like, I want something different. And I'm like, oh snap, I didn't even realize I'm going into a whole different industry. So that was really the hardest part because delivering was never a problem, or selling products wasn't a problem, just because I've always been into product knowledge with my clients. And I could always be like, yo, this is a good product because I was using it on them and stuff like that. And I have more so like a good background with hair products because I've done hair. So I can, even if I didn't use the product, I can tell you kind of like what you're going to get out of it, depending on what the description is and stuff like that. So honestly, that wasn't even the hardest part. And even like competition that I've seen, like I said, I'm not competitive, so I don't care about, to me, there isn't any competition, but it's like, it's money out here for everybody. I'm only in the tri-state area, but I can't service really the whole tri-state area. It's only me and maybe 2 other drivers. So if somebody else decides like, I want to do this too, and I know a girl that's delivering the same thing or doing same things, I'm like, yo, I can't get to y'all, but this other girl, she got some shit on lock too. That's just the type of person that I am, you know?
I ain't like that. Before we get back into our topics, I have one last personal question for you because I do my research on people. So if I'm not mistaken, you're a twin, right?
Yes.
So are y'all in sync? Like, how does the twin thing work? Like is it
being
some days? I need to know. Is it some days that you hate being a twin? Like, how does this whole twin thing work?
Yo, you know what's crazy? Everybody who knows me, they know I never like being a twin. Never. My sister, she always loved it. I never like being a twin because first of all, you're not your own individual person. So to me, I'm more so like the loner twin. Like I'm like, yeah, you here, but I don't really want you here. Like, you know, like I always was like that because we're literally like we're so different. Like we're similar in a lot of ways, but we're very, very different. So I just wanted my space, and like people would never remember me for some reason. I don't know what it was like. Not remember me, but they never remember my name. So that's what pissed me off. They like, you Teresa or you the other one? I'm like, bitch, like
what?
the other one. First of all, I'm the smart twin. First of all,
Yeah, I'm the one. I'm the one. Okay.
So, but no, but you know, being this one is really cool though. Like, cause I mean, I know you do your research, whatever. So you know, I'm gonna swim from my phone.
Hey, are you ready? The Christmas party already started. We gonna get there, but I got a gift for you, girls. Look.
Oh my, what?
Oh my gosh, this is so nice. These are like all the products that I use. Yup. Hey, where did you get this from? I made it myself, cause you know you say I ain't thoughtful and stuff, and I want to do something nice for you, show you how much I love you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much. I love it. You love it, yeah. I'm gonna go get my phone so then we can go. All right. Get up out of here. Yes, lashes. Tia Michelle supply. Terrell, you did not make this yourself. You got this from the girl Tia.
So the promo that has its perks being the twin. I feel like, because that's what people love about the promo is the twin thing. Because people was confused too. Like people were like for a year was like, so it's not one person. I'm like, no, it's really two of us. Like I don't know what type of editing y'all think we doing. It's really two different people. But yeah, we're not really in sync like you think you know they are. But we do feel certain emotions. Like there are times where, because me and my sister didn't speak for like 3 years, so we've never really had like a really, really close relationship. We just got closer a couple of years ago, but like literally, like if she would have like a bad day or something, she would get like these emotions, but she didn't know where they were coming from. So like just one time she was like, listen, I've been feeling fucked up. What's wrong? Like what you got going on? Because I don't know where this is coming from. Something got to be. And I was like, I don't know what type of storm I was going through at this time. I think I was in like college or something, but like I was really stressed, and like she could feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we do have those connections. I be around a whole bunch of twins too, and like they can feel each other's like injuries and everything. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, listen, my mom, I don't want to feel my sister pregnancies. Listen,
right?
Don't bring that here, because she. I don't have kids, but she. I'm like, listen, Lord, please don't let me feel no labor pains.
Not
like,
here.
I got nothing to do with this. But, yeah.
This, not in a literal medical sense, but I don't think I could live without it. So I'm addicted to this, not in a literal medical sense, but I don't think I could live without it.